There's a lot of differences, and we're still finding out what some of them are. I think one big one is things are condensed more into December. You pack things that you used to do in December and January. Now you're doing them all in December. So I think that's one big way. I think another big thing, Coach mentioned in his talk is, typically there's a lot of, not to say a lot of, but the attrition happens at changes of semester.
Right.
So after a bowl game, you're going to have some attrition there, whether it's guys transferring, guys leaving for the NFL. Now you have a signing day before that. So in terms of calculating your numbers, you have to figure out, okay, what do we think it's going to be, 2 or 3 weeks from now? And we'll go back and we'll recalculate again after that transition period. Usually you don't get a lot of attrition in the middle of a semester, which is essentially where we're at right now. I think it played out fairly similar to we thought. We had recruited the guys that were committed to us for a very long time. And I think that allowed us to feel confident they were going to sign right now. I think in all the classes I've been a part of, the fit of this class felt right. When you look across the board, the guys that have been committed to us for a long time, they fit Penn State. And they fit our coaching staff, and I think that helped in the process and feeling confident, hey, they're going to sign in their early period, and then we'll be able to move on to those last couple guys here come January. Whether you like it or you don't, it's coming, so you better adjust and plan to the best of your ability to help your program. They're coming in spring and summer. For us, the spring game and blue-white is a great weekend here in State College. So we'll use that game to hopefully springboard us on some. The local kids typically are able to get here. Like the top kids in the region, we have had a good track record of getting them here. The national kids can't. So this will give us a chance, hopefully, to get those national kids here and show them Penn State, show them a game day atmosphere, show them how much this community supports football, how much they care about the student athletes, and they'll be able to get to experience that. And I think we'll be in on some national kids that we might not have been able to be in on because of it. Right now, our plan is to have a similar number of junior days. I think we're likely to find that we'll have less total unofficial visitors over the same period of time. Just because we're going to be, if we're not bringing a kid officially in, we're competing with somebody else who might be bringing him in officially during that same time period. So if he's got 4 free weekends in the summertime, and we're trying to get one of those 4 free weekends unofficially, and there's 10 other schools saying, hey, we'll bring you in officially, we'll pay for you, we're probably going to, not on every kid, but we're going to lose out on some of those kids coming unofficially, and that's going to be across the board. Everybody's going to lose out on some of those kids coming unofficially. So we'll work our tail off to get those kids here, but it might not be quite as frequently as we have in the past. The way the rules work is you have basically 1 visit to the kid per week, and so that won't change. We'll see every kid that we're in on every week during that period of time. But what's going to change, like Coach mentioned, is how many people are probably going to see that kid. We can send our whole staff to see a kid. Don't know if we will do that, but we will have the ability to. So you'll see a much more concentrated effort on those kids. It's a supply and demand. The supply is way down, and the demand is going to be way up. So I think us, and along with a lot of other people, will be for particularly the positions D and offensive tackle you're looking for. You're going to be going hard at those kids, and so is everybody else.